Welcome, Rundown Monday, January 7th, brought to you by FanDuel. We're going to Fans National Championship Day.
It is.
Happy National Championship
Excited.
Day.
Football. Love it.
Love it. Great
We
sport.
are going to the FanDuel Sportsbook tonight at the Meadowlands, and they got a special offer. It's a little bit weird. I was just saying it's a little bit weird. It's a great offer, but it's a little bit weird. You get, if you haven't bet yet on FanDuel, you got to be in Jersey, but get the app, download it, or you can just do it straight through the website, mobile, whatever. FanDuel.com/Stooley. If you're in the app, it's the code Stooley. Here's what they're doing. $5, you're just going to deposit $5, and then bet that. You get 100-to-1 odds on tonight's game. No spread. This is the part that makes no sense. So you take Alabama, straight up. Take Clemson, straight up, $5, 100, you win 500. Woo! Pretty good deal. I hate it because I love Clemson, so you're just giving away the 4 points. Matt Brown, who saw it, he's like, well, you can middle it. You can middle it because theoretically.
With like breaking Vegas, like the numbers, Zach Galifianakis.
Well, if you bet 500 on Clemson plus 4.5, right, and you do 5 on Alabama wins by a field goal, you win $1,000.
Thread
The needle. Or just bet straight. I like Clemson. I give away the points. I haven't actually decided. I'm placing. So I have.
Yeah, you got a big
I have a $20,000 ticket sitting in my office. I am either doing it Clemson money line. Or just game or spread. I haven't decided.
I think I'm taking Clemson spread.
Should I? Or I could split it 10-10, but Dave Portney doesn't roll.
No, Dave Portney does not.
You know what you're doing.
What is it?
You know you're going.
What is the money line right now?
Probably
Like plus
plus
180?
Yeah, I was going to say 180, 185.
You're going to get cocky and let it roll money line.
So that'll be fun. We're going to be the Jarrett boys there live. Me, Dan, I think Casey, PFT, Tommy, Mush, whole crowd of us. So come watch the game at the Meadowlands. All right, enough of the good stuff.
FanDuel.com/Stooley.
FanDuel.com. Yeah, FanDuel. I said it. FanDuel.com/Stooley. That'll take you right to it. If you're in the app, you use the promo code Stooley. Again, it's going to be your first bet. $5. Clemson, Alabama, 100-to-1. NFL playoff weekend. I was 3-1 versus spread. Dan,
Colts game was great.
you were right on that. You didn't lose. The Bears didn't lose. You got your heart ripped out. There's losses. Teams lose.
Ripped out, stomped on,
But
spit
the
on.
way that to lose.
Salt on the wounds.
Not only you had the rare double game on the line plays too, like the 4th down play for the Eagles because they called the timeout, and then
I really thought they were going to stop them there.
and me
I
too.
did too.
And then the field goal, which Cody Parkey, that's everything. So you've had some electric chair moments.
That was an electric chair.
He missed it off the fucking upright. Cody Parkey dunked one. He fucking dunked it.
Fucking doinked it. Of all people, Cody Parkey doinked it. Oh my fucking God. The birds live and play. Another day off the left upright.
A double doink!
The double doink, it hit off of both and bounced out. It couldn't have been closer. It could never have
poor
been
guy.
closer.
That's a shame.
Wait,
club.
let's get them their beef. Let me get you
where's
your
the victory
beef?
beef? It's
You'll feel
victory
better.
beef time.
Victory
Yeah.
beef
Victory
time.
beef.
Let's get the beef. Hey.
It was.
There's nothing like having your season end like that.
Oh, well, fuck you, Pete.
Pete with that little leg kick. Do you see the little one? He didn't get it on.
After I was just ranting, I was walking up and down the office like CT in the challenge.
Yeah.
Like I'll go physical violence once and go home.
Yo,
and just get kicked off.
speaking
Kicked
of
out
physical
varsity.
You
violence.
and Eddie just.
Eddie not punching Smitty in the face.
I would have killed Smith.
I mean,
that was.
He was just in shock.
if that was
it's
me-
shock.
He said
It
he
was
blacked
shock.
out.
If
I
that
it
was
was
there.
shock.
If he punched him, would you have cared?
No.
It was shock because
That was insane that there was no physical
it was
violence.
both the most shocking and the least shocking thing that ever happened because
When you two started muttering to each other. Like,
Poop-colored.
season. We said that.
bro, we're
Is this the beef?
We're gonna do victory beefs. We got a
Poor
phone call.
Parkey,
White
though.
Sox
I
Dave
feel bad
recording.
for
Face it.
I don't even know.
And
I
you guys
haven't watched it back.
Eddie was like sitting sideways with his hands folded the whole time because you guys were crammed on
I was
a little
like half
couch.
hugging
It
him
was
and
so
like holding
awkward.
him like a baby.
Brutal.
Cody Parkey, I sat in this
I
exact
do not
seat.
blame him. Because
fuck does that mean?
Okay,
He's
all
three.
right,
What the
all right,
fuck
all
does
right.
a 42
He
yarder?
gets some blame. Everyone deserves
Well,
blame.
you missed the
Of
kick.
course.
Anybody's
Everyone
gonna miss a
deserves
kick.
blame.
But,
Missed the kick.
but that wasn't like he was 3 of 4. He missed a 40. That's not like a goat.
You know
all-time
who
performance.
gets blamed? You know
No,
who?
but it came down to the fucking one play that it's a kick that absolutely
He-
should have been made, and he
okay.
missed it. You're gonna get 8 for it.
4-4 is not in the book.
No. So here's like how I usually deal with losses. It's shock, it's sadness, and then the next day it's anger because I'm looking through like
Everything
piece
else.
by piece by
Yeah.
piece. Matt Nagy, he failed as he's a great head coach. He's going to be a good head coach going forward. He's probably going to win Coach of the Year. He failed in his first test as a head coach as a playoff game. Terrible play calling first half. The timeout situation, like, what are you doing, dude? He doesn't call a timeout when Philadelphia has first and goal or whatever it is, third and goal, whatever they were doing where we basically could save 40 seconds for the offense. Then
But-
they throw, but Dave, that's
But you're, once it got late, you are in the reverse.
Yeah, I
It's like
know.
you're giving the ball back to Philadelphia.
no.
I mean, the timeout. Excuse me. Philadelphia theoretically could have stopped
with their
like,
3 times. Yeah, I get that, but here's the thing. That in its own right. Also, the 2-point conversion was terrible. Like, why is Khalil Mack in the game for a fucking decoy? Maybe use someone else. Maybe throw in another tight end or someone to block. Like, run the ball with your running back. He didn't even run. He ran Taylor Gabriel, and he had Khalil Mack running out like as a decoy. The play where Mitch throws the ball and there's 30 seconds left and they have 1 timeout left and they don't spike it, that's egregious.
All right,
because you need to hold that timeout so that you can still run plays in the middle of the field because they get the ball and they're right outside. They're at that like 43-yard line or whatever the hell it is. They basically can't run anything. They have to run shit to the sidelines and
I
throw
thought there was
it deep.
actually a
Bro.
decent chance they're gonna not get the field goal unit on the field at the end.
Right, but spike the ball and keep your
time
timeout.
Everything you're saying is true. They still should have won that game.
No, I know.
They
I know.
did enough to put you in a spot for a field goal that
I
gets
know.
hit like 90% of the
Oh,
time in
see,
the NFL.
I don't agree that that's hit 90% of the time.
I think I saw it was like 85%.
Yeah, I was gonna say fine, 85.
85% though with
yeah.
the like pressure included or just
Well,
I mean,
yes, you have to step up.
Cody
to the pressure,
Parkey had
but-
it. You know what it was like? The icing worked.
Yeah, it worked. He
Because
was
he
nails
kicked the
the first
first one.
time.
Well, it wasn't really nails because he kicked it. He made
said-
it,
he
but it
said-
made it by like 2 feet.
He also said after, he's like, I knew that I knew it wasn't a real kick.
I don't really think about that.
Because you made your kick there before the
I heard the whistle. I know it was a practice kick, but yeah, I struck a good ball there, and unfortunately, I mean, I can't make this up. I hit the post 6 times this year, and I hit it twice on that one.
How about the
Right, but still, he's like,
and
all
then
right,
when
I
it
got to put a
was,
little
yeah.
more into this.
I know.
And I don't care about the tip either. I don't.
I-
when a guy all year long misses and
You know
hits,
what's
and hits
happening,
uprights and he
Kevin?
hits the uprights
What,
again, and
3
it's
or 4?
Everyone
I
feels
know,
bad
and
for
he
him, so
scored
then they
9
go the
to
other
15
way.
points. Yes, the pendulum swings back, and it's like that's what Rex Ryan was on TV. Like I don't care.
The
It came
Bears
down to one
squandered
play,
that
and that
game.
guy didn't do his job.
They squandered that game a million different ways.
Yes.
And
But
Cody Parkey's
that
part of
guy,
it.
Yes, but that guy, the millionth one, was the biggest.
No, he's definitely a major part. They squander the game. Matt Nagy, and I know people, I see both on sides. You had to lose the Vikings. Yeah. This was
Letting in
How
the
about
defending
just going
champs.
after the Eagles secondary earlier than late in the third
the
quarter?
Vikings are horrible. And
But
Cousins would've
looking
scored.
back at that too, the Bears kind of like Anthony Miller gets hurt. They pull a couple guys in the fourth quarter. Like the Bears had to play the first half because you're still playing for the bye.
but then it was obvious the
Yeah, it
Rams
was
were
obvious.
up a million.
But the Vikings were so bad that
But
like
you
they
can-
couldn't even win the game.
People are gonna be like, you can't
Like,
do this.
hand the
what
football
what
away.
I'm saying, but be like,
just
fumble.
disappear.
No,
Yeah.
just like, but you can do it. That's like
Just throw the ball
Like
to
if
them.
you know you're going to play a team that, and the Vikings have 0. And this could happen. I've said this all along. The Bears was my Super Bowl pick in the NFC, and I switched it to the winner of that game because I thought Philadelphia could beat them. Philadelphia, if they go to the Super Bowl in either winner or in the Super Bowl, like that would be the Bears if they let the Vikings win. I really believe that.
Yeah.
So you can be like, oh, there is no integrity. It's not like you're tanking. You're making your best chances. That's what the goal of professional sports is, to
Belichick
win.
woulda.
Yeah, he totally would have.
I mean,
He never
It
does
would,
that
be
either, but-
wild to watch an NFL game where like you can blatantly see a team.
But
like,
who
whoops.
cares? Like
Yeah.
that
No,
puts you in a
absolutely.
better position.
Absolutely.
Whatever. Sports are stupid.
Shout out to Barstool Carl.
Yeah, well, we got all the fan reactions. Barstool Carl has gone violently viral. I texted Paul like
the
right away.
fastest I've ever seen.
I go, yo, I looked at it. It had 40,000 shares on Facebook.
Yeah.
$8 million, $10 million, $25 million. I don't know how much fucking Cody Parkey's getting fucking paid, but that little fucking cocksucker from South Florida can't make a goddamn fucking tick for his fucking life. I mean, how much fucking money we gotta pay this fucking cocksucker? How much fucking opportunity do you fucking need? How many fucking missed kicks is Cody Parkey gonna fucking hit this year? 11! 11! That's how many! 11! Fuck you, Cody! Fuck you!
Like
22,000 retweets.
It had like
into
3,000 retweets in like 10 seconds. I thought it
Instantly.
was like an
Instantly.
old tweet.
Very, very.
was
I thought
all
it was
anger,
good.
yeah.
He was very mad. He's
Very mad.
Very
That
mad.
I mean, everyone deals with the thing with the people who are like Damian Woody, who, whatever.
Fuck outta here. That was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Colin Coward, like
Well, I don't
Britt
understand.
McHenry.
This is
all
why
these
you people have jobs, you
And
moron.
not only that, but every fan deals with things differently. Some people, like Eddie, looked like he was going to get shot. I looked like I was going to get shot. Carl wanted to fight everyone in Chicago. Like, everyone deals. That's what being a fan is.
It's stupid and irrational, of course. That's the whole
your
point of
natural
sports.
just reactions and whatever you're feeling in that moment come out, whether it's silence and agony or it's I want to fucking kill everyone.
There
Like, that's what it is.
No greater divide in my mind to why Barstool Sports is successful versus like mainstream media still is when mainstream media who tries to now act like edgy and cool, like how does anyone care this much about sports? It's very similar in a weird way on my girly rant when like all the gambling people were like, if you don't understand why girly, it's like yeah, but that if you bet on the Rams,
we are speaking for the regular fan.
Irrational shit does not apply. You just got your face ripped off. You're mad. You rant. That's what. So I love it, Damien. You idiot. I guess people said Colin Coward.
I can't
idiot.
believe that people in sports were saying that. I would understand if that
Because
was
you
like
know what
a
they are? They're
political
like,
take or something like that.
It's
Like
the
it can't.
kicker, and don't be so mad at the kicker. It's like, listen,
fuck
this is why
I mean, you
grown
predicted
men.
it.
This is why grown men cry.
Yeah.
This is why, like, all these things.
And it's why
happen.
Cody Parkey's making
This is
$9
why
million.
the Steelers fans said he was going to kill himself.
By the
Don't
way-
do the dishes.
You're gonna find me dead! I'm gonna kill myself! I'm gonna be hanging from the bathroom! Don't ask me to do nothing! This is nothing! I'm gonna kill myself!
Like, these are what fans do.
Hanging in the bathroom.
I ain't crying for no Cody Parker and his $5 million guaranteed. Or what, like
11, I think.
Yeah,
Or
like
nine.
total,
He
3.5
missed
boots.
11 kicks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's why
I got
he,
my math
that's
screwed
why
up.
he's pointing at heaven. Like,
he-
thanks
yeah,
for that money.
He
big
handled
guy.
it like a man at the end.
He did.
I will say, it's tough when you have those videos of him kicking it intentionally off.
And we should also point out there's obviously a difference between pros and college. Like if this was college and that was a rant video of like a 19-year-old kid not getting paid,
Definitely a
then it's
difference.
like a different feeling. But this is a
I
pro
would
game.
still rant on that too.
No, yeah,
but
you'd
there
still
is a
rant, but there is a difference,
There
and
is
I can understand
you
that
have
nuance.
No moral high ground when it's the pros.
Correct.
None.
Correct.
Like that is you're a public figure kicking for millions of dollars. You have the
That's
right.
And let me
Right.
tell you,
Yeah, that's part of the gig.
when that is how the season ends. It is a long, long winter. Like that is a long, long winter.
The video of Stanley the Bear collapsing with that mask. That is
All
one
time.
of those. It's an
All
all-time.
time.
Can I say that I don't like this. I don't like this because he knew he was going to go viral. He was set up. He's like, if Cody Parkey misses this, I'm
I mean, he had his
Because
hands
remember
up
the rat,
ready to celebrate
remember
that,
the
and then
rat
it was just.
in Kansas City? He did it a while ago, and he went viral
Yeah,
for
but
it. That's a
he didn't know it was
mascot.
gonna
I
hit
feel like
a
that's a
double-
mascot.
a
He's
double
thinking a little
doink.
too much.
A double doink. No one can predict. And
The worst was Kate after was like 10 minutes after was like, oh my God, I just saw the bear. That was so funny. I was like, God damn it, Kate.
Oh, did you see the bear?
No,
fall down? I
yeah,
missed it.
Here we go.
these videos of Bears fans thinking they won.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good at the first doink.
The one in the bar,
when
the
it
guys
went
are going
up, I
crazy
didn't
in
know
the
it was bad until he went like that. I was just, I mean, you saw it, Eddie. And I
And it
just
was a
sitting
slow
there,
call by the
far
refs
away
from
shocked.
the TVs to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Those refs did not wait till that ball like rolled on the ground a couple times to be like, you're done.
Yeah,
It was
I know.
slow
Well,
play.
that's why these fan videos getting their hearts ripped out never gets old. You have the guy like dove, but both of Bears videos I posted, the fans thinking it went in, and then just the shock of it didn't.
I deserve this for all the time. The member, yeah. What the hell? The Vikings fan. That's like one of my favorite videos of all time. So.
My God! You fucking missed it! You gotta be fucking kidding me! He fucking missed it! You gotta be fucking kidding me! Oh my God!
Oh, Troy. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God!
Joke's on me, I guess. And then fucking.
What makes it
worse? Oh
worse?
my God, the Cody Parkey. The fact that and on the live stream, I was like, we were talking about Golden Tate, and the Eagles fans were like, yeah, he hasn't really done that much. I was like, he's always been a Bears killer.
The second part of this saga is going to unfold Sunday at 4:00. Because if
Big Dick Nick.
if they
What
go
he's
in there,
doing-
if they go in there and beat the Saints, that makes this victory to me 1,000 times worse. If the Saints come in, blow them out.
Oh, no. I want Nick Foles to win another Super Bowl so that I can be like, we don't know what happened those 2 years, and we were part of it. Like, we were part of history. Like, Nick Foles, whatever happened with Nick Foles, we can't explain it. You know what I mean? It's almost like a UFO. Like, no one knows what happened with Nick
The
Foles.
fact that my timeline right now is one of the more, I've been doing this for like 15 years. My Twitter timeline is the most confusing. I have Eagle fans yelling at Eagle fans. I have Eagle fans yelling at me. I have Eagle fans saying everyone wants Foles. I have Eagle fans saying everyone wants Wentz. It is a mass confusion. I come in, it's like they literally don't
I mean, Nick
know.
Foles is doing things that, like,
But Smitty
would
and
say
Fran
that
both said they want
Smitty, I said
Wentz.
to him, they physically are not capable. I think Nick Foles could win like 5 Super Bowls, and I think he's physically incapable of saying he wants Foles.
yeah.
And Fran was like, me too. She's like, and she's a little more
How?
rational than him.
But
she's like, I know it's
But
crazy.
then-
I know it's stupid, but I can't agree. I
But
can't
now
say
I
it.
have Philly people who are saying people like Smitty and Fran
Are the
don't
minority.
exist.
Yeah,
They're
no,
like,
that's crazy.
It's like it's
That's
all
all I've
Foles.
heard.
Everyone wants to get rid of Pro Football Talk. You see their tweet? They said they are now on it. They said if Foles wins, you got to trade Wentz.
You have to
It's
trade
not
Wentz.
Foles versus Wentz at this point.
But you
It's
can
not.
only have one of them next year. And I know you live in a fantasy world where you think you can have both. You're not. You actually said the most disrespectful thing. You said he should just be happy being a backup.
No, I did not say that.
What'd
I
you
said
say?
he might possibly be happy being a backup because he's in the best possible situation in all of pro sports. He's a backup quarterback. The best person
but
out there
he's
who everybody
not a
loves
backup.
a
He's
backup
like your-
He wants to
quarterback.
get paid, dude.
He's getting paid regardless. He's getting a $20 million club option next year if they want to keep
Yeah, but
him.
you can't keep those two high contracts. You just you can't.
Probably not.
So then who are you taking?
It's a win-win situation, Dave.
But see, you can't say.
Is it
It's
though?
a-
Because like,
it
have
is.
you really won with Wentz?
It's the best possible situation out there.
And then Smitty does this thing. He was so far down. He somehow brought this into would I rather have like Michael Jordan or like
No.
There was a crazy Michael Jordan reference in there.
Now you're getting out there. I asked you, since your big argument is Carson Wentz has never played in a playoff game.
Never won a playoff game,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, he never played in a playoff game. And that Nick Foles is Super Bowl
MVP.
defending MVP.
Yeah.
Why
And
wouldn't
save
you
your
want
season.
Nick Foles, a 29-year-old, still a young, budding superstar, over Tom Brady,
Because Tom
who
Brady's
hasn't
great.
won a Super Bowl MVP in years, Dave?
2 years. It's
It
2
doesn't
years.
matter,
Literally,
Dave.
like
It's
2
about
years.
about now. It's
like
about what
years,
happened
2 years.
last.
Tom
Why
Brady's the
wouldn't-
greatest quarterback of all time.
I'm not
That's my
denying that,
answer.
but I'm talking about right now. Would you rather have Tom Brady?
I
What if Tom Brady
always want
shits
Tom
the
Brady.
bed this week?
But what does this have to do? I want Tom Brady.
Well, what is?
You're
what if
picking Foles over Carson Wentz.
No. I'm asking you. Would you pick Nick Foles over Tom Brady?
No. The answer is no.
I don't know about that. He's defending Super Bowl MVP.
This is how we went. And then how did Michael Jordan get involved?
Well, because you said I would roll out Tom Brady if he's 80 years old.
long as Tom Brady
out there,
wants to
as long
play,
as he
he's
wants
my
to play,
quarterback.
and just
Yeah.
like okay, Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time, just as you said Tom Brady's the greatest of all time. Michael Jordan wants to play for the Sixers. I'd fucking take him then, if that's your logic.
I mean, Michael Jordan did want to come back right now.
He probably could.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, if you have the greatest of all time who's done as much, you keep. You do not have that. The guy who actually has won for you, you want to get rid of. That's what's weird.
I don't want to get rid of him.
The guy who has won for me, I want to keep.
I don't want to get rid of him.
Well, who do you want to be your quarterback next week?
It's a win-win
Week
situation.
1 next year.
If Carson Wentz is healthy, 100%
We've done
healthy,
this
as a
like
full
4
offseason.
weeks in a row.
Yeah, so you want Wentz.
No, it's a win-win situation, Dave.
If Wentz is 100% healthy, who do you want as
It's
your
a
quarterback?
win-win situation.
What does this Nick Foles have to do to get like respect?
He has a fucking statue in South Philadelphia.
He does not have your respect if you won't
He has
say,
my
I want Nick
respect.
Foles as the quarterback.
Say
of my
it.
team."
Say it.
He has
Say
my
it,
respect.
just
We
end this,
all
say it.
love Nick Foles. There's no doubt about it. We
You don't
all
respect
love
him.
Nick Foles.
You
What's the worst
you
that
wanna be-
happens?
you
When
wanna be
Carson
your
Wentz is going to be
backup.
upset, just fucking say it.
Carson Wentz is done there. That
Cooked.
smile he had on his face is
Cooked.
like,
So
all right.
fake. This story has taken on a life of its own. He's fucked.
It hasn't taken on a life. It's
Yes, it has. This is now going to be the storyline.
I
Wrong with
went
the
on a
Saints.
retweet binge yesterday of all the people that was like, you're just a troll. Foles sucks. Foles will never take us to the playoffs. He got lucky.
He's what, like 3 years older than
It's crazy.
Carson
You
Wentz.
said
Nothing.
last year in a
Crazy.
tweet that Carson Wentz is the second best quarterback in the NFL.
I thought he was.
Okay.
But then you gotta
also
change
got
when
hurt,
you see.
by the way.
Yeah. I mean,
His stock
that's
dropped
right.
when he got hurt. Nick Foles went up.
I see you throwing that around. That was before, right? It changed, and I changed. You evaluate. I mean, the guy won a Super Bowl MVP. It's what it is,
Yeah,
and he
the argument changes.
literally saved your season, and he may take his Super Bowl again.
Did he save the season? I mean, he plays well. He plays great in great moments. But I don't know. The past 3 of the 4 games, the Eagles held Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack,
Didn't he
and
throw
J.J.
for
Watts
like
to 0
500
sacks.
yards and 4 TDs in one of those games?
Against Houston, yeah, he played very, very well. But the
And that's the
defense
game you
stepping
needed a
up,
field goal at
Jim
the end.
Schwartz actually doing his job. The offensive line playing like
What's that?
beastmasters have more to do with everything than Nick
Oh,
Foles.
NFL record consecutive completions. He's also like the only NFL
And
postseason quarterback
he's
with 100 plus
batshit
rating.
on third down. He's great. Nick Foles is a great quarterback right now, but
Maybe-
just to say it's just Nick Foles.
But he's
is
not
an entire
your quarterback.
Maybe
team
one
game.
day he can win the
is my
starting
quarterback.
job.
He's got a statue in South Philly.
Maybe one day he can win the starting job.
Exactly, in New England possibly.
I'll take him.
Mm-hmm.
Starting record is the Eagles quarterback is 25-12. Wentz is 23-17. So
25 and 12 for Foles, 25 and 17 for 23 and 17
Nick
for
Foles is
Wentz.
in his third year.
Winning doesn't matter.
Carson Wentz.
Apparently, Philly.
Winning is everything.
No,
We're
that
taking
is-
this ride all the way to the Super Bowl possibly.
This
If
is
the
like-
Eagles win,
Carabas was
if the
saying it would be
Eagles
like
win
if you
against the
wanted
Saints, they're
Bledsoe.
definitely winning the Super Bowl.
It's
I don't
very.
think
I
they're gonna
actually
win against
think
the Saints.
there's very good similarities
Yeah.
between that.
If you rode with Bledsoe 2002 or whatever it was, the year after, be like, yo, we want him back. That's
Yep.
No, it's not. Drew Bledsoe was 30-something years old. Carson Wentz is 25.
I don't know how old Bledsoe was when he got
I don't
there.
think. Yeah, I was just saying, Bledsoe wasn't. He was
was
older, but
over
he wasn't
30.
like done.
And, by the way,
And also, all the
29
more
for-
reason because like
29
Bledsoe
for
was there to
quarterback
back.
is like young.
Like,
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are you doing the electric chair on Sunday?
Yes.
Are you gonna stick around with a Foles jersey for the one after?
Bledsoe was 30.
Bledsoe is 30.
Are you gonna
So
stick
how
around
is it-
for
how is
with a
that
Foles
the
jersey for the
same
game
thing?
after?
Yeah, it depends how, I guess, the pass game goes. All right, we'll move on. It's going to be the same thing.
I almost trapped myself for Smitty yesterday when Foles threw that interception. I was like, you should respond to Dave and be like, see, and then I was like, wait, that's exactly what he wants because then you're rooting against your own team.
But it's not
I was like,
Foles
Smitty,
versus
cancel that.
Wentz. It's
Cancel
not
that
Foles
thought.
versus the world.
I like had that
love
moment.
Nick
I was like,
Foles.
Smitty, you should tweet Dave. Like,
It's
wait,
kinda
no, just
Foles
kidding.
versus
No,
Wentz.
it's not.
quarterback.
It's a
Kinda is.
win-win
Say, he's my
situation.
quarterback.
Kind of
Right now, as long as
No,
Carson Wentz is
just
injured,
say
he's a
Nick Foles is
quarterback.
I
my
ride or
quarterback.
die with Nick Foles through thick and thin for the next decade. Say it,
That's-
Smitty.
I don't need to say it. Why would I say that? Why would I have that option of saying that right
That's
now?
why if I'm Nick Foles, I wouldn't want your, like, I don't want to win for you. It's like, sucks. I have to play for these fans.
Greatest fan base in the world.
Yeah, definitely
You think
not.
Nick Foles would think
You
that?
won't- Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Foles, you won't even be like, you're my guy.
You're not even gonna have
What
to worry
do you
about
have
this
to
because
do?
Nick Foles is bouncing because he's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Nick Foles is gonna leave, so the problem's over because he's gonna be like, Smitty, Adam Smith is the reason I don't want to play here anymore.
And those of his ilk.
Adam Smith is the reason I am no longer an Eagle.
This wrestling move,
Oh,
the Tuna is
Love
what
it.
it's called.
Love it.
Don't know if it's real, looks real.
All right, Tuna, you want to taste the tuna?
Yeah!
tweeted like, "Hey guys, it's wrestling. Come on."
So she is fake.
I mean, I think it was
No,
a
it's-
tampon. I don't think it was like.
This is why. So
tampon.
she takes
Mr.
this
Sacco for
tampon
chicks.
Yeah.
out of her pussy, shoves it down the opponent's
That's the
mouth.
thing. I don't think it came out of her pussy. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. That was the
Whatever.
fake element of it.
The point of it is, this is wrestling.
That's wrestling.
Like
But
wrestling.
you know what was condemning it? Like everybody.
What?
Road Dogg Jesse James was like, this girl has no dignity. JR was like, I'm not even going to talk about this because it ruins our reputation.
Well, that's
like, what the? Tommy Dreamer was the only one. He was like, that's hardcore.
Yeah, but that's
They've gone
their
corporate.
rivals. Like hardcore is always.
yeah.
They're trying to do family entertainment. and
Yeah,
shit.
and hardcore.
Yeah, this is late 90s wrestling.
Yeah, hardcore is always that is what you
I
want.
mean, the crowd, you hear the pop, man.
You
She's, like
need
reaching
to
in
shock
there.
people,
You want it?
Yep.
And
Like-
nowadays, after we've seen it all, that got me. I was
Yes.
shocked.
Yes.
So-
Like back in the day, you could just have Jake the Snake take out. What was the snake's name?
Damien.
Damien.
Yeah.
And that
No
white
big
shit
deal.
would come out. No, that was
No,
a big
but I mean,
deal.
like
That's
now
really
it's
big.
like
Now you gotta step it up.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
a really
tampon
big
somebody
deal.
to death. I don't hate it.
keep up with it's inflation. You got to keep up with the times.
Yes. It's a great finish. Imagine that finishing move on the regular. What a move.
And props to the
What
chick.
did Robbie think? Robbie.
Double
Robbie,
thumbs up from
double
Bob.
thumbs up.
Props to the
Double
props to
thumbs
the
up.
girl who just like sat there and did it too. You know what I
you
mean?
got
She's
it.
like, all right,
You
here
got
comes
it.
the tampon.
All right. Airport lady going viral.
Like me! No! 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 Get me out of this sick, fucked up place! You rapist! What? Get me out of here! Get me out of here! A fucking gun on me because I'm homeless! Get me out!
She's a gun. She's a gun. She's in there. She's in there. She's a gun.
So she is going ballistic at a guy at the counter saying she's been held hostage, let me out of there, you raped me, I even think she said in the video. Going nuts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she said that in the thing. All-time rant. The guy was cool, calm, collected about it. I wrote in the thing, which is always, I guess airlines cut costs, but it's so simple. Airlines need sorry people and therapy dogs. Just walk, even a desk maybe where that's the person's
Like
job.
free
just to
pizza.
Yeah, screamed at. The problem you have.
A pillow you can scream into.
Just let people, like this lady walked away
Free
fairly
t-shirts.
calm.
People like free t-shirts.
Yeah.
Good t-shirts, not
This
cheap
lady
ones.
just walked away. She's like, I got it out of my system. You just, when the airline is killing you.
I still have a problem with like people when they travel, when you get up to travel, when you wake up in the morning, you're like, I got to go somewhere. Just expect the worst. Expect the worst.
And like,
guess what? If you
that,
go,
that dude at the counter was not like, I'm gonna fuck this girl.
Right.
Like
It's
something happened.
always
He's
gonna
got to be the
suck.
bearer of bad news.
It's
Don't
always
be a
gonna
fucking
suck.
asshole in public.
You're getting in a fucking big metal tube and flying hundreds of miles an hour over the ocean or wherever you may be. Just be happy.
Therapy dogs are a no-brainer.
How can you be screaming?
Yeah,
and
but
yelling
then
at
who
dog
owns the
there, you know?
dog?
What?
Who owns the dog? You want an airline person owning that
There's
dog?
like fucking old people with nothing to do.
Yeah, but then their dog's not around all day. That sucks.
No, the old person's with them. Well, it's
So
a
the old
win-win.
person has to sit in an airport all day?
Yeah, old
What-
people do that
what else
anyway.
do old
This is
people
like
have to
having
do?
a frat dog.
That's
Like,
therapy for the
someone's
old
got to
people.
take care of this dog.
To use a phrase from Dave, that's a mitzvah.
Yeah.
We're
People-
giving you the gift of something to
you think
do
if you
today.
told old people they could get into an airport where people are sitting around and just talk to them for free, they wouldn't be
attention,
like, that's like a
become
nursing
friendly?
home.
Yeah.
Make them live there.
It should be like chaps like dogs from war that can't really do war anymore. Then they get to go. That's like a
Listen,
pre-retirement.
A dog and an old person with like captive people who can't go anywhere that like have to pet and talk to, everyone wins.
Just an ice cream machine.
Ed Werner.
Like all you can eat frozen yogurt. That solves it.
Not a bad idea.
Ed Werner getting mad about Tony Romo saying pissed. and then in Werner's like.
His name's Werder, by the way.
What is it? Werder. And then in his caption.
I thought you wrote it wrong, but no, you
No,
thought
I
his
thought it
name
was Ed Werner.
Werder.
Ed Werder.
He's only been on ESPN for the past like 45 years in front of our fucking faces.
When he in his like Twitter description, he says he has like a great sense of humor. That was like
a great sense of humor that rarely shows itself.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Sense of humor seldom revealed on TV.
Yeah.
Seldom
revealed on Twitter
A few
too,
months
pal.
ago, remember when I got in the thoughts and prayers off
Yeah,
with him? This guy's
Imagine
wild on
getting
Twitter.
pissed about pissed. That is.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That is
Crazy.
something. File this as I don't believe it. Pete Davidson went home with Kate Beckinsale after the Golden Globes. What? How?
Had to see for himself.
Doesn't he
herself.
have a alleged
Huge
big
dick?
That's
hammer?
the alley-oop from Mariana Grande right there.
Yeah, seriously.
All
She
she's
set
just
him up
praised
for
him
life.
the whole way after that. And Kate Beckinsale's a little minx. She's looking for it. If you follow her closely, she is.
This I shouldn't have cared about. It bothered me a lot. Like, I love Kate
Why?
Beckinsale.
Because you're like, oh, there goes my chance?
No, I just don't like seeing
I mean,
other
Kate
people
Beckinsale
happy.
is literally. Okay, I respect that.
Yeah,
fine.
that's why.
You know what?
That's
you win
why
that
Dave.
argument.
Remember when Dave claimed that he was the greatest wingman? This
That is the worst
This
take
is
of all
why
time.
this is the dumbest
Yeah,
argument.
that
of all
was
time.
the worst
You
ever.
are literally the worst.
I love
wingman
to prop
of
other
all
people
time.
up so they go home with girls and I don't.
Time.
I'm a good wingman despite myself.
No,
like, I'm not like
no,
Kaplan,
no,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
Davey
no,
wingman.
no.
Not only do you not help, you actually actively sabotage the people you're around.
Let's fucking guess.
Yeah, you'd walk into a room while your buddy's hooking up and be like, "What's going on in here?"
That you are the worst wingman.
Great wingman.
Not
on purpose.
Fucking buddy goes to the bathroom and is like, "Hey, he's got diarrhea again." Like, that's you. That's you.
That guy got a small dick and sucks in bed.
Great wingman. This little war broke out. Simmons versus SVP in a gambling dispute. All right, here's I wouldn't say I hate Simmons anymore. I don't like speak with him. SVP, clear fan of the program, and it stems on like they're kind of both going at each other. Who knows gambling? I'm gonna say this: they're both not real gamblers. Like SVP does a great job covering it.
I was gonna say the degenerate boys are real gambling.
Well, I mean, it's
Like
the
when I
same
see
thing
fucking
we've-
idiot Marty
yeah,
Mush like living and dying on plays.
Seahawks going for 2 because Janet dog shit's hurt. What? Cowboys minus 2.5. I have the over already hit. Come on, baby. Russell, shit yourself. No, you son of a bitch! Oh, shit! Mother, Lord, God.
That's gambling.
It's
Both
a
these guys are rich and they like the dynamic of it.
I think SVP really gambles, but it's the same thing that we've always said. If you don't gamble,
leisurely gamble.
If you don't gamble to a point where it hurts,
they are not degenerates,
where it
which is
hurts.
fine. But you guys are degenerates.
Yeah, where it hurts, and you're like, this is serious.
Let me
And
put
there's got to be 4 or 5 times in a given football season where it's this is serious.
We're in trouble.
And let me,
Where's my rent money?
Yeah,
Like,
this is serious.
let me put it another way. Like Van Pelt does a great job with bad beats. He for sure has a staff watching the games. We don't need staffs.
No, we see them.
Like the bad beats we like talk
Dave,
about.
I had 3 second half unders this weekend that all went to overtime. How is that possible? How is that possible?
What
Dave?
I was it? I had who went to overtime?
They were the most random teams.
St. John's?
UNCW.
Yeah, Georgetown.
I had the over in that one, but I hit that in
I
regulation.
Georgetown.
But
When
You
I
see the
hear
end of the
stories-
Did you see Providence, their last
this
possession.
is it. SVP ain't doing this, okay?
Providence's
SVP
last
ain't doing
possession.
this.
They were down 4. The guy just dribbled for 30 seconds. Who the fuck did Providence
Did
play?
you see? You know another one?
Did you
Wild,
see-
Dave?
did you
You know what's
see-
another
did you
wild
see-
one? Did you see Florida State? Virginia pulled their starters because they were up 20. Florida State fucking pressed on the scrubs and scored like 10 points
that's
in a
so
row.
illegal.
It was wild.
That's so
It
illegal.
was wild. The second half over was in serious doubt, and then they fucking pressed and just were dunking on these white boys, and it was like, that's so not fair.
And that is the nuts and bolts of it. Like SVP and Bill Simmons do not sit around and quit. Like they haven't thought about quitting like 10 times a year.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you're not quitting on the regular, you're not gambling.
Sunday night to Monday at 7 p.m. is quit time. And then it's like, I'm quit right, I'm retired right now. And then we're going to a
People
fucking...
have heard me say that a million times. Oh, I'm retired.
Yeah,
And
I'm
like,
retired.
wait, are you
Done.
live?
I'm done. I'm
like,
quit.
yes. So
I'm going to scale back. No, that's my big thing this year. I'm going to scale back.
I can't believe that the fact that he can do live bullets back and forth is nuts.
There's no
Because
winner.
most people are addicts and they can't stop.
Well, I'm an addict.
Yeah, no, it
But the
is
fact
true.
that like you can turn it off as an
Dave
addict
has
is
that-
nuts.
Yeah,
Well,
but the
it's
problem
like
is
I
he
can't
picked...
get money out.
Well, and also you have to realize too, Kevin, when he stops, he picks up other vices like clubs.
Right.
Club Dave started
There's
because you
always
didn't gamble.
something being satisfied.
Right.
Some vice.
Regardless, these two, this was like a Spider-Man gif. they both fall. I mean, I remember Simmons, before I even knew, wrote like this gambling manifesto thing, which I loved. It's a great piece. But then I also remember him talking about coming back from Vegas, and like he's like, I couldn't sleep. I lost like $60. So it's like
$60.
I mean, that's where I red chip Ricky. That's like where I came up with that term.
$60.
So
like,
it's
that would be if I lost $60 in Vegas and came back and people were like, "How'd you do it?" I'd be like, I won so much money.
Yeah. Oh,
like that is the biggest win of all time.
Every time I'm in Vegas, lose. And when I don't mean I lose, I physically lose like at least $500 in like chips. Like I don't know where they are.
I put them down in my.
Like, I mean,
last time I was in Vegas, I got
so $10,000 cash in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's true.
Super Bowl, come back from Vegas.
Last time I was in Vegas, I was so fat I couldn't fit in my suit, so I couldn't put my wallet, which saved me because I lost $1,000 on the fucking craps in like 20 minutes. And then I went upstairs to get more money. And I passed out because I was so drunk. I was like, thank God.
My suits that I buy for the track for horse racing have no back pockets.
Yeah.
So I have every single time I have money stuffed, and I lose if
Lost
I get away
tickets,
with $1,000 cash just gone. Like that I can't account for. That's a win.
You just like it's like breakage. You just factor that in.
And I pull out these
cost
huge
of doing
wads
business.
that money's falling out. It's just that's part of the deal. What it is.
How much did you lose
Tune
in
in
Vegas?
tonight,
No, how much did you
Degenerate
literally
Boys.
lose? How much did you misplace?
Well, I had $10,000 cash lost in Minnesota coming back from the Pegasus. I've been in Vegas when I had $4,000 cash stolen off my back. We went to the tapes. They couldn't find it. I lose those. That's just part of the deal. So when you say you lost
Break an egg to make an omelet.
$60, this is an important announcement. Danny Boy Kane needs to clear the air because there's rumors, there's innuendo that he is going to be named the new offensive coordinator at Miami. That is
or QB coach.
That is
open for both jobs.
He's not in the running.
Not.
He made a public statement. He blocked you again.
Cleared it up. I texted Dave at like 8 o'clock on Friday night. I said, should I blog this? Because it's one of those spots where I don't want people going after Danny Boy Kane. I don't want it to be Hoka Kaniak, Sebastian 91, Big Papa Kane, and Big Cat. You know, like I don't want to be the fourth name in that, but we had to do it because he released the information.
You're just reporting news.
I reported the news. I got blocked almost immediately.
He's the last pure guy.
Yeah.
Like
Frank,
even
you think?
no,
You think
Frank
he sold out? Like
Frank
he's too
Frank
aware?
knows he's trying to be funny.
Yeah, Danny Boy Kane. And by the way, Danny Boy Kane, he knows who did it. It was New Jersey Kane fan or something on this message board that's doing it again. And he was like, because people were like, where'd this start? And he was like, I know who it is. Not one iota. Not one iota.
The best.
It's ludicrous.
And Derrick Rose finally, he just had this press conference. Tom Thibodeau fired. Tom Thibodeau believed in him. And he basically said the long way, if you don't believe in Derrick Rose, you should kill yourself. He doubled down on it. I like it.
No teams wasn't looking for me at all. I was basically out the league. And even coming here, like everybody didn't know I was going to play this way. Like he believed in me. I believed in myself. My family believed in me. And my little guy Art believed in me. And we got it done. And like I said, for everybody that think that I'm not going to play the same way, kill yourself because I believe in myself.
Would you like to stay here for the rest?
That's very Barstool.
Stole my whole brand.
Yeah.
Dan broke into the radio show to tell
Emergency. I was like, I wouldn't interrupt your radio programming for anything but this.
I've been on the kill yourself train for my entire career. It's tough waters these days for the kill yourself crowd. We've been getting shamed out of it. But Derrick Rose carried a torch. Let's go. That's such a preposterous thing for a professional athlete to say.
God!
Like it's crazy. People get mad at me, and I'm like, well, we're a joke.
Yeah.
But for a professional athlete to say it and then say it
I
again,
love it.
so you can't even like claim the it just slipped out.
I may reevaluate because I do like saying it too, but
it's the best. It's
I
the
generally
best.
say I don't want to say you should kill yourself, but
Right.
maybe,
Yeah,
I do one of those. Now
Derrick Rose
like,
just kind of one-upped you.
You can now just say, to quote Derrick Rose,
Oh
kill
wait,
yourself.
are we taking the shackles off? Can I just say that again?
Yo,
say,
do that.
To quote
Quote
Derrick Rose.
Okay,
Yeah,
done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Derrick
abbreviate
Rose.
it.
It's not your.
It's
It's you
TQDR, kill yourself.
Yeah.
He just opened the floodgates on killing yourself.
Yeah.
Post show, anything? We're going again. We're going to be at FanDuel. Come to the Meadowlands.
We got
watch
to figure
it.
out this bet.
I got to figure out whether I'm doing 20 large on money line or just spread. By the way, I'm now my new vice, which has worked, and that's why I'm just buying hooks everywhere. I can't stop buying hooks. I just buy hooks everywhere.
That will kill you, though.
I
I was
know.
gonna say that sounds like a bad plan.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
you bought that Cowboys hook.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That helped me, and it helped me somewhere else. I think it helped me Georgetown, actually. At Georgetown, someone else went to overtime. Who else lost in a fucking horrific fashion for me?
College hoops, I can't, like, it's too much. There are so many games on Saturday.
It's awesome.
It is. Oh, my God.
Wichita State Temple. Wichita Temple
Was that
ended
yesterday?
Temple, yeah, it was Wichita State -1. Temple ended regulation on an 11-0 run, and it went to overtime, and they lost by like 3 in overtime. Some
overtime insurance, need it. I mean, college hoops.
Time has come.
I've never won a game in overtime.
Oh,
ever. It just doesn't happen. Ever. All right, see you tonight at the casino.